How's it going, people? It's me again, back with some more Pokemon Scarlet DLC. Last time, we continued on with our quest to find the three signposts and learn about the story of Ogerpon. We battled Kieran again, and he told us to meet him back meet him back in Kitakami Hall, so we can go scope out the festival and explore a little bit more in between episodes, which is still the same recording session. Haven't really done too much aside from that. Haven't caught anything else. What is this? So land it, go away. Go away. And that's pretty much it. Gotten a few new TMs and crafting materials, but that's really about it. I've seen some of the new Pokemon here, but I haven't really caught anything yet. Some of the new Pokemon I'm actually pretty excited to try out, at least for competitive battling. I don't do much competitive right now. I've had a few videos of it back for Sword and Shield, but I haven't really done too much otherwise. If you guys would like to see me do competitive, I'd be more than happy to. I haven't really tried out setting up my own team or actually doing training for it, but I'd be willing to try it. And I forgot to mention that Kieran wanted us to meet him at his home first, so we're meeting him there. The festival is actually here in Kitakami Hall, like I said, but he requested us to see him first. I could just run there, which, yeah, obviously, but figured gliding would be much faster just so we can see more of the story in between. We've already seen 2 out of the 3 signposts, and I'm assuming once we find the 3rd, we're really going to be getting into the meat of the story. We have not seen the 2nd revealed Pokemon with the DLC yet. Since Kieran, even though he's evolved his Sentient into a Furret and gotten a Poliwhirl, we haven't seen Diplin yet, which is the new Pokemon I was mentioning. We've only battled Carmine once, but I'm assuming we're going to be battling her again soon. Possibly right now because we're at her house. And here it is. Wait. He looks like Clavel, kind of. So if he says that he's Clavel's brother, I would not be surprised. I'd say so. So it's about to start then. And we get a first set of new clothes too. Now we may be getting the item we use to get new clothes and hairstyles for the DLC. And indeed we do. And I call it as I can speak. I calls it as I see it. The Teal style card. Having one of these cards increases the selection available to you in boutiques and hair salons, so we can finally get new clothes. Please no bully me. I'm sorry I ate your house. What are you doing here? First one there. She's a cheater and a bully. What have you done for her? Mask, schmask. Mask. Schmask. This girl's so angry. Why is she so passive-aggressive? I didn't even know that's passive. That's fine. I'm new here, so... And I predicted I'd battle her here too. Is that her catchphrase? Get in position? That is uncomfortable. And she has a Morpeko now. Morpeko is actually a version exclusive only in Violet. If you're playing Scarlet, you instead get Cramorant, which is pretty weird to me actually. It is Electric Dark type, so Play Rough should... Wow, it actually lived. It's super effective, but it still lived. Surprising. And had an item too. Oh, focus that. That's why it lived. She's actually using items though, which is surprising. Aura Wheel is Morpeko's signature move. It raises speed every time it uses it, and it changes depending on whatever mode it's in. So as you just saw, it started out as an electric type move to be matching with its regular form, and if you use Aura Wheel now, it would be Dark Magic Hangry mode, which I don't know why it's called that, but it's hungry and angry. Hangry. She has a Swadloon now. 4 times weak to fire, so... Rouge. Now, one thing I do want to say as well, when it comes to my team, I know I'm not changing it up to any new Pokemon for the DLC, but I actually have been considering swapping one of the members out, and that member is Tinkertrain, my Tinkaton. The reason why I've been thinking of swapping her out is not because it's a bad Pokemon or anything. It's actually because in between the time that I finished this game and the DLC has come out, I've been seeing some art of Tinkaton. As I say that, you probably have an idea, but I've been seeing it in a place where it shouldn't be seen. And as I call this person out on it, not only do they insult me, but other people have been ganging up on me just for calling it out. And that just... it's bothered me. And the art itself has actually been making me question how I view the Pokemon. I don't mean to get all negative, but it just makes me just feel weird. Not in a good way either. But, changing to a more positive subject now, she has actually evolved her Poltergeist into a Sinistcha. Sounds weird to say because it's reversed from... and it's holding an Okaberry too. Just like Poltergeist, it's Ghost Grass. Ability is Hospitality. And it has a move called Matcha Gotcha, which deals damage. I believe it heals Poltergeist, or Sinistra, and can sometimes inflict a burn. But the Okaberry actually made it live, and it does some pretty good damage too. Its stats aren't bad, and I believe Sinistra actually has some pretty good special defense too. But not enough to actually beat us, and we get the win. But yeah, that's just how I'm feeling about Tinkaton right now. Oh, she has a Mighty Anna too, I forgot. She has a good boy. And I might actually have to use Tinkaton here too. But yeah, that's really how I'm feeling about Tinkaton right now. I don't hate it, but it just doesn't feel the same about using it anymore. Has anyone ever felt something like that? So, because of this, I'm considering swapping out Tinkaton for part 2 of the DLC for a new Pokemon that's going to be out by then. It's not here in part 1, but it'll be in part 2. I don't know. Maybe I just need time to, like, think about all this. Sorry to, like, just dump all this on you here now, but I'd rather be honest with how I feel than just keep it bottled up. But that's Carmine. I'm supposed to be enamored and distracted by her style. Is she a tsundere? Because god damn it, don't do that to me now. Where's her passive aggressiveness? Jesus Christ. No. Stop bullying him. I hate to say it, but she's right. I'll get my own mask. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. But we can finally head out to Kitakami Hall and attend the festival. I'm not healed, am I? I don't think I need it, but... Yep, not healed. But there's a center right here, so it doesn't make too much of a difference. Now, do we actually get our own masks? Or is that just... like... story thing? Hi, aggressive looking Nurse Joy. And she's on her phone too. She does not want to be there. She just says K. Look at her, she's so aggressive. She's... like, the ones in Paldea are so happy to be there. She just does not like her job. She'd rather be attending the festival. Alright. Let's see what this festival is all about. I didn't see any Hoo-Hoo before, or Vulpix either. Are they time specific? Is that a Turtwig? Oh, that was a Turtwig. It's just a Petlo. I know Turtwig and the rest of the Sinnoh starter Pokemon are actually in this DLC. Sort of. They're not, actually, what am I saying? We got one later on. Spoilers. Spinarak jumps. With the release of this DLC, you can actually transfer in the Sinnoh starter Pokemon from Pokemon Home. And you get one for free later on. Spoilers, but it's true. There are other stuff available to you, but I'll try to keep that to myself. But here's the caretaker. Nothing to say. Okay. Just enjoy yourselves. So we battled both siblings twice. And here is the festival. I don't want it to be too loud, but let me just raise the volume a little bit. Let me know in the comments if it's too loud, because as it's going on here, like the way I have it set up right now, the audio does come through in the video, but I cannot hear it as it's being recorded on Streamlabs, which is where I record on. And they say the festival will keep on going for a while. I'm assuming it'll be here forever, pretty much, because that's how games like this work. She's just so aggressive and mean. Ignore her. Don't say anything. Lot to say. She really is just so aggressive. Did they say that she would be like that? And she is wearing a monkey dory mask, I believe. Whereas Kieran has the ogre pond mask. She about to beat up her little brother in front of everybody. Candy apples. And we can check out the festival for ourselves. Fried noodles. Okay, just like the food stores in Paldea, they have special effects. Shaved ice. The effects are pretty basics, so it's kind of like how they were in the Paldean games. Very basic powers that they give you. Not as good as sandwiches. What is this texture? Is it like a drums? Oh, it's a pineapple ring. What am I saying? Pineapple. Okay, so it's nothing too extreme yet. Some regular ice cream too. Cool. Where did Kieran go? Oh. Candy apple with Kieran. What a nice little treat. Grandma gave you some pocket money. If it's like the pocket money we got, it'll be like 30,000 money. Even a Pokemon in Kitakami that looks like a little old candy apple. I wonder what that is. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Crammer right there, like I said, it's version exclusive. No, where do you go now? Item must get. Oops. Okay. An emote. I did not even know that was a thing. Well, there are new emotes now, but I didn't know that was one. That was one of them. Of course, now I can't find him. Kieran, why must you do this to me? I think he's the only one wearing Ogre mask, so he shouldn't be that difficult to spot. So, item 2. Rare candy. Oh, he's not the only one with an Ogre mask. Carmine, where's your brother? I really hope the rest of the episode is not just me looking for her little brother. Leave it to me to get lost at a festival. Wait, is that him? Oh, thank goodness. Ogre Ousted. Is this the minigame they're talking about? $63.90. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the minigame they're talking about, where if you complete it, you get Mochi, which I believe either raises your IVs or resets them, depending on which one you get. Whenever it wants to load up. There we go. Traditional game that's been played in Mossweed Town since long ago. Gather up berries and bring them to the berry tables to earn yourself a high score. Pop the balloons and collect the berries. Okay. And use the R button to scare them off. Okay. 2 lychee, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay. This is a tutorial, so I'm assuming they'd get harder depending on what level of difficulty you're on. No red balloons yet, but there's some right there. Plenty of time too, so. And that's pretty much it. And you can hold a max of 30, I think it looks like. Gamelon, Apricot, Salac, and Lychee. Oh, okay. So there's different levels too. Is this one of the things where it's like you go until you fail? Or I would assume there's different you would go into a certain amount, at least. Or until time runs out. But it seems pretty easy. I would imagine they don't want to make it too difficult for 2 reasons. One is because it's a kid game. 2, because you'd want to get the rewards needed for completing this. And there might be some harder stages later on, but I can see them not wanting to make it too difficult. And it looks like that was Greedent trying to take some of the berries. Okay, so 6 red and 8 everything else. And I think once you go out of bounds, they stop you or the game ends. I can see having a bit of fun with this in between episodes. Pretty simple, but it's not bad. And that is almost it. Got one too many Ganon berries. Put one in for now. Although I can imagine Greedent wants to get one. Oh, okay, I think I get it now. So the red icon is just how many are actually there in the area, not how many are how many berries are taken. Okay. Oh. So I actually had just enough. Nope. Okay, so that was a little bit challenging, but only because I kind of messed around a little bit too much. There's Munchlax too. Okay. So 3 stages. And we get a good amount of mochi too. Muscles, I'm assuming attack. Defense. So 1 for each stat pretty much. Some berries. Feathers. A Masterpiece Teacup too, okay. The Masterpiece Teacup is the item you would use to evolve an authentic Poltergeist into authentic Sinistcha. Seems weird saying it reverse like that still. I mentioned that before too. Like, Poltergeist evolves into... Oh no, Sinistcha evolves into Poltergeist. Poltergeist. But now it's kind of like reversed. Experience Charm, okay. Couldn't beat 6390 though. Is there a cutscene where she loses? She will take any opportunity to beat up her brother. And in a festival where everyone wears masks, we get to see the Ogre Pond itself. I don't know why I called it the Ogre Pond, but Ogre Pond wearing its own mask. But as we see Ogre Pond move and head out on its own, actually don't think it'll take that long. So I was gonna end the episode right there, but let's see what Ogre Pond has here for us right before we go. That's a cool mask.
You have no talent. I walked.
I walked Billy Joel on stage. Who the fuck are you?
You're nothing.
Of course, Ogerpon ran. Who would want to be in the presence of a bully? But I think that's. Can't remember now. Oh, okay, so 2 all around. But I think that'll be it for today's episode. We enjoyed part of the festival here, and we managed to encounter a mysterious child for the first time. And next time we'll see where that child went. Quote unquote child. But that'll be for next time. Till then, take it easy.